Well, hello my fellow car modelers, how are you doing today? This is the weekend that we wait for all year. It is the start of the 48-hour build, and as of right now, you can see the date and time. I got 10 minutes before it starts, and I have changed my mind 1,700 times. But I finally came down with what I'm going to build over the weekend, and so this is the start of it. This is my first video of as many as I can make over the weekend for fun. Keep you updated, but I'm going to be doing something different, if any of you know what that is. Starter kits. I've done a couple videos on starter kits. I showed one in particular, but I got a bunch of these from my good friend Mark Anderson. He hooked me up with a bunch of old 80s NASCAR, and we have the STP Pontiac from 1985 in this box. And I love starter kits if you're familiar with them. I mean, they were neat little 43rd scale little models of stock car. Well, they did a lot of different race cars, but you know, they have some photo etch. See right there. And we have our, it's a little yellowed, but we got the glass. And look in here, we've got the decals. They always had really nice decals. I'm probably going to have to put some clear down on these, I'm sure of it. They're all curled up, but we're going to clear these, get some clear on those. And it's a pretty simple kit. This is not the one. Yeah, this is the one, yeah. Okay, yeah. This one's been primered before I got it, but I'm going to do some sanding, and it still needs some work done. So I am going to, it's got to get fitted. We got a little bit of a problem. So you know how old resin is, it just kind of warps, just never can get away from that. I'm going to try to straighten that out, but you can see how neat, all this is all cast together. It's all in one piece. So I'm going to be doing some sanding and some reprimering, but yeah, all resin cast. It's that old yellow caramel looking resin. We've got a bag of parts. They're all coming out right in here, but bag of parts. The wheels are partly turned machined metal right here. The wheels, and then there's an insert to make it look like the rest of the wheel. And we've got some neat tires right here, squishies, and a few other things. Window net, axles, screws, everything's in there. This looks like a complete kit. We are going to look at it, just give you one look if you're familiar with the monogram Pontiac. It's almost like they took kind of used a pattern from the monogram Pontiac. It looks just like the monogram Pontiac, but it's these build into really cool stock cars that they're fun, easy. I can take my time with the paint. I've got some brand new can of TS23 I'm going to paint it with, and yeah, this is what I'm going to work on. I've been wanting to build some of these. I got like, geez, I don't know, 50, 60 of these models that I got from Mark. Really super nice. It was something like, oh, about, geez, years ago. I want to say close to 20 years ago when I first met Mark. I talked about buying a whole bunch of these off of him, and we'd always lose touch, and then over the past few years we've become really close friends and all that, and he just one day, here, I want you to have these, and I just think these are so cool. Actually, if anybody else has any interest, I'll start doing some videos on the other ones. We've got 81 Pontiacs, we've got, you know, the Pontiacs from the late 80s, we've got Monte Carlos, there's tons of it. I think I even have a couple of Oldsmobiles, you know, the late 80s Oldsmobiles. They were just such cool kits. But you see that part of the roll cage is up in there. Pretty much everything's going to be petty blue on this. And so, let's see, what time is it? Let's see, we've got a few more minutes. I got 6 minutes, and it's going to be time to get going on this. So I will be dropping videos on the progress on this, and yep, so this is what I decided, kind of a last minute. I switched from a couple other ideas I had to do, but this is going to be the one. The 1985, the last year that Richard drove for Curb Racing. Yeah, just a good looking decal sheet. I'm going to have to get this sprayed. I'm going to have to do a little test, cut one of these out, make sure that the clear doesn't mess those up. They actually look like they're in really good condition. These things are known, they're old decals. They are known to splinter. They're old Cartograph. These are like, I think it says, yeah, they're old Cartograph decals. So, really cool. Kind of a bummer on the yellowing, but that's kind of typical of this type of vacuum form plastic. But we're going to get rocking on this. So, we'll see you throughout the weekend. Thanks for checking this out, and if you're not involved in the 48-hour build, go on over and join up if you want to. It's not too late. It's going on all weekend. Have fun with it. This is the Facebook group you can get on. That's pretty much everybody kind of is connected to Facebook group. There is a Discord that's set up. The information's on the Facebook group where a bunch of people, everybody will be through over the next 48 hours going in and out of that Discord, just sitting around building models and BSing and talking whatever the heck we want to talk about. So that'll be going on too. I hope to get on there soon and throughout the weekend and do some hanging out. It should be a lot of fun. So that's it. That's what we're going with, and we will be talking to you later, probably in, I don't know, a few hours. We'll see how tonight goes. I don't know how much build I'm going to do tonight, but I'm planning tomorrow doing a big bulk of my building. Try to get this done, at least by Sunday morning, and have time this time. I'm always at the end in pure panic, and I want to get this one. I figured, maybe I should go a little easy. I almost did do a full NASCAR kit. I had a plan for doing that. I had a couple of different ones. I kept changing my mind on that, but yeah, there you go. So I want to thank you all for watching. I've said that before. Why do we do this stuff for these 48-hour group builds? Kind of like, I call them marathon builds, or actually no, they're sprint builds. We do them fast. Marathon would be like a long time. Why do we do this and put ourselves through this torture? Well, simple. It's fun. Here's the producers.